All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming. Welcome to the first RepConnect. So with this event, we had the vision to bring together all the people sort of in Web3 working on identity, reputation for a day for us to come together, build community, trade ideas, and see if we could push this space forward. Today makes that vision a reality. We have a jam-packed lineup of awesome programming, speeches, and panels from some of the biggest names in the reputation space. And I think, Crystal, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we had 900 RSVPs, which is a lot. And I know that there's some trouble finding the space, so we expect people to trickle in. But thank you all for coming. And we just wanted to get ready for a good day. And so before I go any further, I'd be remiss to not shout out everyone who made today possible, starting with Crystal and the rest of the 3Box Labs team. Thank you for organizing, supporting, and just being the muscle behind today. To all our speakers and panelists, thanks for offering your time, effort, and expertise to this group of people. And attendees, thanks for traveling from all corners of the world to be here with us today. A little bit about me. So since my time up here is short, 10 minutes, and I told Crystal that I'd come in under that, a brief bit of context on me. I'm Michael, co-founder of Ceramic, co-founder of 3Box Labs, and I'm based in Brooklyn, New York, with my fiancée Mackenzie and our two dogs, Hudson and Emmy. I've been working to enable Web3 reputation for the better part of almost a decade at this point. Just a quick timeline. So it started in 2016 when Joel, myself, and some other people working at Consensus started a project called Uport, and that was really the first Ethereum-based identity, attestations, and reputation product. And we had the vision for a world where data, specifically reputation and identity data, could be portable and reusable across different applications and platforms. Since then, we've done a lot. We worked on very foundational standards for identities and verifiable credentials with the W3C. We built the 3Box SDK, which was the leading profiles and sort of messaging and arbitrary storage product for Ethereum dApps in 2018. In 2020, we co-founded Ceramic to sort of take the next step in decentralizing reputation data. And we started Ceramic. And then in 2022, we started ComposeDB, which really sought to take Ceramic a step further to enable reputation-related use cases with a graph database. Because one of the insights we had were reputation and Web3 use cases are very graph-like. So how can we create a user-controlled data store that's better served reputation use cases? And so when Crystal asked me to give opening remarks for today, a few things immediately ran through my mind. First, obviously I was humbled standing in front of a bunch of the leading minds on reputation, but two, what would I talk about? As everyone in this room is probably intimately familiar, reputation, identity are really nuanced, hairy topics, probably ones that we come here with a lot of different opinions on as well. And so what could I say that would bring us all together? And when I think back on everything that I've learned about reputation systems and sort of the way that we need to build them in Web3, to me it always comes back to community. Fundamentally, reputation is an inherently social construct. Basically, some judgment someone or something makes about you, we wouldn't necessarily need reputation if we just lived alone in a world. So fundamentally, reputation being a social construct, and it enables our digital interactive world to flourish. And so as I think about what it's going to take to really see the advancement of open reputation systems, it's precisely events like this that I think can have a real impact and the real reason behind why we threw it today. Because reputation data and just the mere act of making data open and public doesn't make it reusable and interoperable. Ultimately, it comes down to founders and companies and developers deciding to reuse and build on each other's data and start to build systems together cooperatively rather than in silos independently. And so on that note, all I ask is today that you enjoy yourself, make some new connections, share some ideas, listen and learn some ideas, and also take away some actions and next steps that we can all do to put some of these learnings and things into practice as we go back to our day jobs. And lastly, before I hop, I wanted to say a few words about the development of things in the Ceramic ecosystem. And so, as I said, Ceramic's been around since 2020. And at 3Box Labs, we've really been iterating and developing the platform. But at the beginning of sort of like leading into the new year, we're in the process of opening up the protocol to a wider community and starting to really boot up the ecosystem. And so Ceramic ecosystem reputation is taking center stage. All of you are here because of that. we're seeing, I think there's trending like 2 or 3 new projects a week going live on Ceramic Mainnet that are reputation related. So with that, I would invite us all to have a great day, filled with productive conversations, and thank you.